Hello, you two. Welcome to Monday's guided reading time. You know that I really enjoy our guided reading sessions, and I'm so looking forward to next week when I get to do the guided reading in the class with both classes, when I have Miss Franklin's class on a Thursday afternoon too. It'll be my favourite time of the week again, a Thursday afternoon. Today we're going to read this story. It's called My Friend Bear by Jez Alborough. This is one of my favourite stories, but actually the one that comes before this, the first book in this series, Where's My Teddy, is my absolute favourite. And I used to read it to my little girls when they were really young. So we're going to do our read like the teacher. So I'll read and then you read after me. We are going to stop and look at the reading rainbow 3 times during our story. So there'll be some questions for you to think about. Have your brains at the ready. My Friend Bear. Eddie's walking with his teddy. Eddie's teddy's name is Freddie. Oh, Freddie, said Eddie, with a great big sigh. I feel sad, but I don't know why. Freddie said nothing. Eddie sighed again. I wish you could talk, he said. And then, wow, look at that. Up there on that stone, a giant teddy, all on his own. We've seen him before. He belongs to the bear, who lives around these woods somewhere. Suddenly, something made Eddie turn round. A snuffling, scuffling, bear sort of sound. A great big voice whined, Where's my teddy? He's coming, he's coming. Let's hide, cried Eddie. Let's pause there for a moment now we've read the first part of our story and have a look at our reading rainbow. And first of all, we're going to have a look at the themes in this story. Often stories have a similar theme. Maybe the characters are similar, or the action or the problem in the story is similar. Maybe this book reminds you of another story that you have read. So, use this sentence starter. Other stories with a similar theme are, have a think and see if you can tell me a sentence, an answer to that. Other stories with a similar theme are, pause the video and have a think and tell your answer to the screen. Other stories with a similar theme are, there are lots of books with teddy bears in. I think I would say other stories with a similar theme are The Long Walk Home and Home Before Dark. Those stories with the teddy who gets lost. Looks like this big teddy bear's lost in the woods, doesn't it? And there's a teddy bear and there's a child in the story too. We've got Eddie in this story. And I think the little girl in those stories might be called Lucy. Let's carry on with our reading. The great big bear came shuffling by, then stopped with a sniff and started to cry. "Oh, Teddy," he whimpered, "what can I do? I've got no friends apart from you, and you can't talk, and you don't care. I'm such a sad and lonely bear." Then, just as he brushed a tear from his eye, a little voice whispered, "Please don't cry. I'm all on my own." Just like you, with no one to talk to and nothing to do. I'm a little bit lonely too. You see, if you want, you can talk to me. The bear couldn't believe his ears. He gulped and sniffed and wiped his tears. "You can talk after all," he said. "Of course I can talk," the voice replied. The bear came closer and scratched his head. "Why didn't you talk before?" he said. "Because I'm scared," said the voice, "and small and shy, and you're a great big bear. That's why." There," said the bear. "You are in a muddle. What you need is a great big cuddle." "No, I don't," shrieked the voice. "Yes, you do," said the bear. "You just need some loving care. Don't be scared. You're my teddy." "No, I'm not," cried the voice. "It's me, Eddie." The bear stared at Eddie and clung to his teddy. Eddie stared back and hung on to Freddie. And pause there for a second. I'm going to share our reading rainbow with you again. And this time we're going to have a look at the feelings of the characters. If I hold up the page, you can see them. How are the characters feeling now? Start your sentence with the character feels, the characters feel. Pause the video and have a think. How are they feeling? And tell me your answer. The characters feel shocked. The big bear here is shocked. to see Eddie. Scared. Eddie's a little scared because he was hiding behind the teddy, and now he can be seen. Shocked and scared and worried, anxious. What other words can you think of for scared? Pause the video and have a think. Tell me your answers. Some good answers there. For scared, petrified, terrified. Well done. Let's read on. You read after me. Suddenly, Eddie started to grin. He felt a chuckle rise up from within. He tried to stop it, but it wouldn't stay down. What's so funny? Asked the bear with a frown. It's you, giggled Eddie. It's you standing there. You're such a great big silly bear. No, I'm not, said the bear. Yes, you are, yelped Eddie. You thought you had a talking teddy. Then the bear began to snigger. The smile on his face grew bigger and bigger. His great big belly wiggled and jiggled. I am a silly bear, he giggled. A talking teddy? I thought it was true. But all along, it was really you. The bear held out his giant-sized teddy, crouched down behind it, and said, Hello, Eddie. I'm a talking teddy. Listen to me. Aren't I clever? I'm only 3. Then Eddie wanted to have a go. He held up his teddy and squeaked, Hello. My name's Freddie. How do you do? I can talk. And I'm only 2. They laughed and they laughed till their tummies were sore. Then they looked at each other and laughed some more. The bear started dancing and singing a song, and he made up the words as he wobbled along. I'm silly, he sang, and I don't care. I'm such a great big silly bear. Wahoo, sang Eddie. I'm as silly as you. And your Teddy and Freddie are silly too. All afternoon, they played in the sun, seeing just who was the silliest one. When the sun began to set in the sky, they knew it was time to say goodbye. We're friends, said Eddie. The bear said, Who? You know, said Eddie. Me and you. The bear lifted Eddie up for a hug. Hairy and Beary, safe and snug. Take care, he said. Look after Freddie. We'll come back soon, whispered Eddie. Then off they walked, with a smile and a wave, back to a house and back to a cave. Do you think that they're lonely? Not anymore. Share our reading rainbow one more time. And this time we're going to think about the yes-no relationships in the story. Do you think that Eddie and the bear are friends? Yes, I do too. Although it looked as though they were going to be scared of each other, it turned out that they were friends. How do we know, though? What things happened in the book that tell us? Our sentence starter is, the characters who are friends are. So we could say, the characters who are friends are Eddie and the bear because. The characters who are friends are Eddie and the bear because. Pause the video and have a think and tell me your answers. The characters who are friends are Eddie and the bear because they play with each other and make each other laugh and hug each other and make sure that the other one isn't lonely anymore. I hope you enjoyed today's guided reading. I'll see you tomorrow for some more.